Up, up, up. Morning devotion. First, I'm not going to do one, but we need to do that because, firstly, morning, England. We know it's early in the morning, 5 o'clock at Jamaica. So people now go see this till later on in a Jamaica. Because we have a percentage of viewers in Jamaica still. But we don't care. We just come out here and just deal because this is not my usual number. Depends on my subscriber them, where them is. So a different time now. But you're not gonna make that stop you because you know do things and wait and just do it to get people on the live. No, no, no. You do it outer, you're intelligent, what you see, and things like that. And then when people see it, them see it. But this is a morning devotion as far as me see, because just a little video still, because me just like to talk. Although me burn some fire yesterday and things like that. Mr. George Davis come out and I talk about Mark Wallen PMP have some of the dunces blogger the dunces blogger them. That brother there is really something, This is a guy who got market as far as me I hear where people I talk about how him really a ball on people price a market and all these things and have this big talk. These are some shit when I have no money, but them just hang on for the bandwagon and call himself journalist. Journalists can't be one-sided, Journalists have a fear. And that's why CVM get rid of you. You nasty piece of George Davis. Me not busy what you want to do with your bottom and things like that because I'm so bright. But when you come talk about PMP bloggers, them are dunce. Who dunce like the labor right people them? People are come talk about people to dig up road. You never hear PMP utter that out of their mouth. Look when on a Gorgan win 2016 by one seat. You see PMP acting and them couldn't really find way to really don't really say well and it's a questionable election on a win by one seat. Because PMP do the distant thing and move on, but only don't move on. On a rob, thief and shoot and loot and still feel like say well and want to be wrong and strong. And then have dunce people them where just jump on the internet and chat some shit, dig up road. Whenever and the reason I talk about that, there's nobody on the labor side come and condemn it. If it was anything from PMP, you hear them come out, you hear nationwide come out and say, you hear that? Imagine that people have to dig up road. You hear this stinking Cliff Hughes come and say nothing about that, right? Nothing at all he must say about that, Cliff Hughes. And then you have George Davis now come call PMP bloggers dunce. Them people are not really easy. How can this George Davis don't have no integrity about him because he's so unbalanced and call himself a journalist. You know anything about journalists? Them can't go and know other country go talk about them and do journalism. Nationwide, the whole set of them over there. So all some little I like a girl when I did type of dreadlocks here. Me sorry for you, Because when you check so well and you can't really agree with selling vote. You see nothing wrong with it. But you come call people. Look at people like Rattigan. Eh? Them man a farmer, FBI agents. The man is a liar. And him a find things and a dig up things for Uno. Uno can't take it. Or cannot call PMP bloggers who are black for PMP, call them people that are the truth, including me. Me don't want to go on a rascal boxing and nothing, you know. I mean, I not work with that. But me I try to show so when we talk something with sense. So the blood clot come talk about PMP. You just sit down there, you don't have nothing to say. But you want to get at somebody personally, and then you include everybody in it. You are very bright. You are very stink. You are very out of order. You look a Draws Davis. You look like a coconut. Coconut will lean. That's how your head look. And your company is not really in a one good place. Trust me. Your company is not in a one good place. So you should not come out here and attack fuckery. And it burned me if you talk something about it. You can't come call people dunce and look for one attack, talk a lot of rubbish, and agree with a lot of fuckery. On a thief election and then on the can't talk out. On the blogger is very, very back of the class. All of them. Because when they come out and talk about, them are going to move pump, them are going to put dynamite in the water for sabotage. Which part of your PMP attack, thing like that. So you take your fat and fry other people. You can't work like that, brother. You can't work like that. I'm never say something about that, upon that. Because you dirty George Davis with that nationwide. That's why them kick you out of CVM. Because you are not neutral. You're all over the place. You're all over the place. What you fight for? A Senate seat? What you get? And you must get some little chain, Trump chain if you talk like that, you know. But believe you me, remember, you know, we come and beat our fire last night pan the PMP party, all them so quiet and things like that. And me hear so well them a work and some ask lad, quiet intelligence or gather intelligence and things like that. But me still I was stick to what me I say. Quiet or not, and them a work and they quiet behind the scene. I don't give a shit. They suppose they come out and them like them give Andrew Wallace the winning is already. So this a part of a really bowing to the rascal fraud election from day one. So that me I talk about. So it's good if them are behind the scene and I'll come up with some good argument. But what me I try to say, time is not there. Time is not there. And me not going to take back my talk. Time is not there. So we're going to see what go on anyway. We're going to see what go on. Time is not there, people. And time is the most important thing ever. Because it should have come out of the box straight away instead of conceding. Right? And talk about people spoken. We should have really, that is never the tone where them supposed to come out with. So them say, well, then them might do some, them behind the scene of work. Well, I'm glad to hear that. But I want to save time, I got to depend on them. Because if me see them come out of the box from day one, I'm going to feel better. But we're going to see what happens anyway. But that is that. We thought that already. I mean, let out that off of my mind. Off of the best will, goodwill. But when we hear George Davis now come talk about PMP do a lot of work and them have some bright people over there, but they make some of the most dunces blogger take over them plat. Well, it's nasty, boy, I say. And remember, I know we deal with numbers, you know. Deal with numbers, believe you me. Because sometimes, you know, over nationwide I talk. And when I talk for an hour, I don't know, we have wrestler, 300 people. It just build up. And some of phone wrestler audience is not real people. It's bots. When you use intelligent technology to do bots like it's real people. But it's not real people. That's what you use. We don't have real organic audience but we listen to you. Them days are done. So you can't leave from which out on there. We want to look a nasty station. We're mud up. Because that nationwide, you know, is really mud up, you know. I mean, nobody call it nationwide, you know. We are call it nation wrong. We know all over this are wrong people, them. We on the wrong rascal track. So if you stop the shit, we don't have nothing to say. Come talk about PMP bloggers, them dunce. What kind of little idiot boy like that, man? Eh? Somebody like George Davis, eh? Look at him. When I have no integrity, no have no moral for himself. And I come, what is little idiot I talk about? You see, sometimes people think before them talk, you know. I'm say Andrew Stephen deal with him too, pan that, quick and fast. Because when you see them talk so much shit, you know. But them try to see, they don't like to see when people are strive. And most of them bloggers them are called rascal dunce. Now, them are come out with the story. Them get bigger views than nationwide. We call themselves entity and the national interest. Which national interest? One little low, small pan, like when mudfish jump, That's one of them, So if you behave on yourself, I know what I talk about. You can't come call people who know politics more than you know. But dunce. What you call dunce? You not tell the beam of the phone eye, You not tell the beam of the phone eye. And I plant it on somebody else. How dare you? Pay bright people who do them things, who do them research, right, from a longer time. Only like a blogger walk come call and say blog, and some like a wash, fly batted, washy like a maga girl, me say a company, man, I talk about, road, we got dig up all them things there. I don't allow them things to happen. And so them people are dunce. And you hear them things there. Your Prime Minister, Anne-Marie Valls, now come out and condemn it. So how they can't have the art where I call people dunce? George Davis, Draws Davis, little washy boy. Look on you. You come to your people say, well, then you run, tart down people price. And things like that. They're like a brass clad item. So if you have big talk and you have money, why you do that? And then the poor people in the market, where you should not give them a tip instead of bring down them price. You don't want to pay the people them price. If you're like a peer and you have so much big talk, if you have so much big talk and you're going to the market and you say poor people are hustle, you should not say, well, then buy the item and keep the change as a little contribution. But now you can't do that. You got to have blood clot, ball on the people and poor people in price. And talk about you, I work nationwide. You a piece of shit. Let me tell you that. Anyway, people, I drink some busy tea. I want to drink it before it get cold. Because you need to drink some busy tea, George Davis. Because I couldn't tell last when you drink busy tea. Come on now, and I fox. I'm in England and that me I drink. Nice rascal, busy tea without no milk, with a little slash of honey. Yeah, right to the head. And you that Jamaica come talk about PMP have somebody dunces blogger. You out of order, man. And a bright rascal people them compared to the Andrew Wallace bloggers them. Because the whole of them run gone, The whole of them run gone. And there's some little fly by night, pitch by night. Where this is all loan gone, When you pay them little people some little rascal to go up on internet and track fuckery. Give them something. Some of them give them something and they behind them and tell them what to say. This is what them fucking getting. Look, this is what them get. This is 5,000 Jamaican dollar. 5,050 Jamaican dollar. So this is what them get. Look on this. What the bomber what this can buy? What this can buy? What this can buy? This is some chum chain with Jamaica. Me have it on my wallet. For some reason. And this one a rascal fight for. What this can buy? When you can't get a good night dinner out of this. This is $5,050, You know, I talk about $5,050 and 5,500 English pound or American dollar, you know. 5,000 worthless, no good currency, Jamaican currency, no worth nothing. No worth nothing like before. This is what I bring it down to. And this one I run down. And I come talk about. This one blogger, which PMP blogger I run, I don't take this. Them will fucking kick it to one side. Them will even want it. First a PMP blogger find this, them will give somebody we need. So they're more upfront with their owner. I run on this and I talk a bag of shit. Dig up road, boom up water head, so it's muddy. So Portland people can't get no water. Right? And all these things when I try take out pump and put in back whole pump. So that is sabotage. And all of them things is taxpayers do it. So what kind of dirty politics on play? And all now, nobody from the Jamaica Labour Party don't come out and condemn it. And you have the heart to come and talk about you look at shit about dunce, bloggers and things like that. Stinking George Davis. Look at your head. Look like a lean coconut. Yeah, man. Your head look like a lean coconut. You piece of shit like you. Dirty George Davis. How are you, man? Eh? You're worse than one T-boy, you know. You're worse than T-boy. You're a trace, you know. You're a trace. You're not a rascal do nothing compare to certain bloggers who have taught the facts and things like that. You're not a commentator. You're not a rascal journalist. You're nothing at all. You're a piece of shit. When you saw float around, like when shit a float on blood clot, river tap or something. And so you not a floating shit, you know. The whole and over nationwide. One is a bunch of floating shit. Woman, man, everybody over there. So that's why the good people have run gone. Like Miss Kitty and all of them. I pay shit, floating shit live over there. So I don't have nothing to do. I don't have nothing to say. Good. Someone else come and talk a lot of fuckery. And it fucking piss me off when me hear this. So this is like a man in devotion me I go no and talk my mind because when I try to say, but my mind is still not done it, you know, because things are going to come out. Things are come out. Because I know the PMP still, you know. Although me burn a fire upon them and say, look, they might drop the ball. They might stay too long to come out. Right? And that is the truth. That's how me see it. And that's how a lot of people see it the same way. So me not take back the talk on that. You know, any circumstances whatsoever. Because me not one-sided. And when me see things are going on, I have to just talk. But when me see you come talk now about dunce blogger. We are called dunce blogger. Because people who talk, them talk the facts. But you can't take it because you don't have no facts to talk. You don't start tell lie. That's one thing build up for. Yeah, that's one thing build up for. I don't want this busy tea or cold, you know, because when it's cold, it's not that nice. Need to drink it hot or warm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, me I drink some busy tea. What you drink? Dirty George Davis. Look at you. Eh? You try to drop her upon you the partner job, but you're doing blood clot, big like him ras clot, shoesless, believe you me. You George Davis. No matter where you look from Andrew Wallace, government, senator or whatever, it's not coming soon for you. It might not come, you know, if them try to really do what them things so well and they was gonna do, win by a big margin. But it never happened because they come with all the drinks and all them things there, with all the money afloat. But it never happened. Them get a sink in the side of them ship. Yeah, man. So the ship cannot sink. Right there, sir. Because remember, you know, what good about this? I have to keep talking that PMP don't lose one of them seats. And that's how you know find so well in election kind of swaggy, you know. Because I'm saying we watch election and know that. We don't want to hear so well then, oh, they win 15 seats, but here so well then 3 at the sitting MP them lose for them seat. So that are the big win, you know. We can say that are the big win still, you know. And at that PMP and JLP do want to do bore some hole and take back somebody's seat, but not one seat. Them don't lose from the 14 where they have. And that is very good. That's a win-win. So on can well do that and beat them. So on a goose cook upon that. So that is what me look on and say, well then, you know, gaining 15 or 14 more because some of them in the bag, in the balance, because it have to be some recount or go on. And I hopefully that the band come shape about that. Because once that go on, this election is going to have a spin again. They're going to have a turn to it. Then when you turn a screw or turn a wheel, that's you take time turn a yellow crook, it's going to turn. Once the PMP really serious, because it's there, the momentum is there. So I don't know where you come out when I come talk about, because it try to, you see, it a try to burn on now still, you know. And that's one of the worst thing you can come say, brother. But I call PMP bloggers who come out and defend what them supposed to defend for Jamaica. But them are done. Look on you. Look on you. Your character is fucking dirty, nasty, and stink. You like a stinking George Davis. How are you, man? How are you? You get me cross in the morning. I'm not really do them things so early, you know. Coming on my time, this, right? Jamaica people don't wake up yet. Early in the morning, 5 o'clock. So them have things to look what themselves got to work. You know, time for blood clot, I watch Bomber Clot YouTube. I have a chunk of percentage of people in Jamaica will watch my thing. Some know say, well, let me do it because I'm angry. When me hear you come talk about that. Because you know nothing good to say. Sometimes you have to shut your mouth and think before you talk. Yeah. Shut your mouth and think before you talk. Stinking George Davis. Because you're full of shit, you know. Because you play up in a shit, you know. And you know that, you know. Yeah. You're amongst them. Hold on over there, sir. When you shut up, so you stop it. Yeah, man, when you shut up, when you stop it. And that's all it is. So we're not supposed to come out come talk fuckery. We're not supposed to come talk fuckery, come talk about PMP, blagger them are duns. Well, look on him too, eh? Look on the bomber wall him too. No, man, sometimes, you see me glad for social media again, because you see, when you really hear certain things, one time you couldn't just carry to your voice like mind and talk to yourself or somebody else, are angry. But now you can come and put it out there in your own way. And you're gonna go out there. And sometimes it don't matter if it's in Bumble or 20 people see it. To me, it's a good thing. I when 20 people see it, that means it's gonna be shared little by little when they pick up. Because these are things we pick up just like a record, you know. You put out a song and it start to sell slowly. But soon as people start to hear that song, people start to introduce it, it start to sell. Numbers start to go up. Numbers start to go up. So people start to hear it. People start to hear it. So that's why I love this game. So my thing I put out will go out there eventually. It don't matter how long it take. But once it's out there, it's out there. But that's why you have a thing named share. And if you talk the truth and burn a fire, people gonna find it interesting. They wanna share it, they wanna share it. So that's how we see social media is very good. So social media now, me can come out and really respond to your shit when you talk confidently in a my way. And me no matter. Me not go want to look no bag of people to talk to. Just put it out there. And who ever see it, will see it. But once me do that, me get that off of my chest. So I'm gonna talk to myself. Cause it's not so bad for really come say, oh, sit down, I'm a yard and I'm a coach and I say, boy, the blood clot George James that all them fuck with it. And the bad now hear what me I say, you know, me can't put it out there to express myself. Also I'm gonna want to express myself. But me have a platform now. I mean have a platform me I can express myself now. And another circle. Just like when you come and express yourself. I can do it. And that me I do. Because you're a piece of shit. You can't come do them things. And I talk about PMP bloggers them are duns. Right? These are people who know things. All I want to labor right bloggers, them don't know nothing about politics, you know. And there's some people that just take up something, jump on a bandwagon, because I want to give them some money to come spread propaganda and tell lie. That's what I want to do. And win the 2020 election in a landslide, because that's what I do. The PMP never have no rascal blogger them time there. Them is slow behind the block, the back when it comes to this. Because when I run social media from 2016, PMP is slow upon that. But now PMP have the momentum and them a lead by far. I don't like it. Because when I play reverse psychology, I come talk about. I fool the little bloggers, them fucking dunce and fool. The whole of them talk a lot of shit and lies to please, you know. So if you stop it, shut up Davis. Stop it, man. Too out of order and stink. Yeah, man. I can smell it from right there, so you know. Yeah, man. I can smell it from right here. That for sure how stinky is. That for sure how stinky is. Shut up Davis. Look at you. And it piss me off. Because me know so personally, me come chat my things. Me chat and me part to until like that. Because I don't want to change no way. People understand what me say. I just do me a blood clot do. I know what me talk is facts. I talk, yeah, me talk facts. I'm predicting what's going to happen. And it happen. So I know what politics. Piece of shit. How are you? Me know Siago personally, you know. Me know Siago personal. Personally, me know Siago. My blood clot brother will follow me. His father is Ken Morgan. Right? His father is Ken Morgan. And Ken Morgan, was Siago bodyguard and Minister of Finance. Let me tell you that piece of shit. Minister of Finance, when the office is just below racecourse, right? You go down Slipe Road and ride over there, so on the next side, down there, so the office was there. When me a little youth, my mother send me down there, so to maintenance, like, come here the bigger youth. We are talking about 11 them time there, you know. And see I go, used to upstairs. Ken Morgan was his wrestler bodyguard. And Ken Morgan, them a Tivoli man. Everybody know Ken the Morgan name. P. Morgan. P. Morgan and my brother. So that's how it goes. So I know them people there. Siaga used to give me, because when me tell this now, the first time Siaga was see me, because when we go check Morgan, we downstairs under the garage. Right at Minister of Finance. Just down as you go down on race course on the other side, you coming down, on the left hand side, going back down the town. Yes, sir. Forgot what the road name, you know. Because me I talk about a long time when you're a little youth. I used to take Jolly bus. Go down there, sir. Jolly Joseph bus. No found a little piece of shit. We come on, we come talk now. Some little nasty, washy tail girl just born another day. Don't even know nothing that come chat shit. When you want some blood clot, when you go, you know. And the first time Siago come downstairs with a suitcase from Minister of Finance, down there, sir, and see me. Him said to Ken Morgan, Morgan, this is the word where Siago say. Morgan, oh, you never tell me about that one here. Because Ken Morgan is a man who have a lot of pitney. Right? So Siago see me, him check say, well, me and Morgan pitney. And that's how it go. I forgot when Siago, we put him suitcase in a blood clot car back. And the man, him give me $1. Can't forget, you know. And me always like to go down there something and dally to see when him come down. Because there's sometimes he come down and drive and go somewhere else. Go have meeting, right? So me always go down and dally to see him. And him always see me and give me something when he come downstairs. So it's a relationship below from them time. So I know say I go good. They put him in a suitcase in them car. That is not no rascal make-up thing. We don't make up thing. We don't make up thing. So enough I want to talk. I don't know what I talk about. And look at me, same speed. Don't fuck off. So that is one. PJ Patterson now. Them that man who we sit down and talk to. Before he be a prime minister. Let me tell you that. So when we are talking about politics, don't run with me. Me I work at JBC as a youth now. JBC and housing join together. If one don't know, one don't fucking know that, you know. Because when I grow up, comes to JBC, close up. One don't even know what go on when JBC used to be JBC. Jamaican Broadcasting Corporation. So Jamaican Broadcasting Corporation, you have JIS in at the same building on the other side. We're supposed to do the government work. No, JIS now do government work again. They want to do politics work. So PJ Patterson used to be the Minister of Housing. And he used to come around at the back when they're near to JBC. And he used to drive a Fiat and him park up the Fiat. We used to wash him car and get a change. The man used to come around and come smoke a cigarette and reason with it. Me, Charlie, Zaki. Yeah, reason with it. Have a reason with it. All the while. PJ, because it was a rascal, down to earth, brother. I mean, sure PJ used to live at Seymour Avenue as well. We go up Seymour Avenue and right before a hotel, not a hotel, and you go over a little clever bridge with a nice house over there. So and that's a PJ used to live. But we know PJ personally, we chat together, we get a cigarette from him, because I'm always coming up and burn a cigarette. And what them people, man? We wash him car. Do you know, so PJ, we used to cook around at the back of JBC there. We used to cook at the back of JBC. Run boat. You just come from Scotland, jump over and you reach at JBC. JBC used to have the workshop on the back, the workshop where they do the woodwork and make the props them for Miss Lou. Cause the props, because remember you used to have the ring ding, all them things there. So we used to do props. And that's where we started the props from. So we used to cook around at the back. And all of them people there used to eat from we when we cook food. And what we used to eat out of, when the man used to eat out, when they're on a plate, them take out them car hub, the thing on the side. You know have them things again, you know. The car hub, they cover the boat them. Just take them off, wash them out, and put food in it and eat it. Winston Williams, all of them. So we know the whole of that circle for Rascal PJ become Prime Minister. So we know them people. I know the three Prime Minister good. I mean, I got the portion now. I talk this all the while. And God is my weakness. And me people can say the same thing right now. Michael Palmer, what him can say, and vote for that. Because I know him come from the same rascal era. Right? People at Jamaica right now can call them and fucking online and them will tell you the same thing. Them thing are facts. Portia Simpson used to live on 9 Freeman Lane, off Fitzgerald Avenue, off Maxwell Avenue, then you have Fitzgerald Lane, and then you have Freeman Lane, which is which kind of dead end. Because you can't drive, go up at the end, but you can't drive, go around. You have to walk, go around the Scott Road. Portia Simpson living on 9 Freeman Lane. We live in the same yard. We live at the back. Portia Simpson living at the front, in the concrete house. Nice little house at the front. And you have it's a tenement yard. And my mother used to live right on the left-hand side. We used to go to political meeting all the while. When political meeting I keep, especially at Alexander Road, Ashley Road. We walk together as a little youth. My mother carry. So we mix up in a politics from a long time. So me and Portia Simpson live in the same fucking yard. When she was an activist, the PMP, just an activist. Till we grew up in a, because Maxwell, we grew up in all of my life mostly, you know. Kingston Church, you know. We know we got Portia Simpson office just down the road in Maxwell Avenue there, so. At Whitfield Avenue. Right at the top. I turn from Whitfield Town. The office is right on the right hand side. So I grew up come see Portia Simpson, be a councillor, MP, start to get bomber clad crash program work. Sometimes we never even work. We just get money. We can't talk about them things there. Some people have to have their broom, but we never even have a broom because we was like some tough youth in them days there. We can't talk about from Gem Road, a Scott Road. We can't talk about the man them where it's a set of we never have to push a broom I do nothing. But we get with rascal envelope. Same speed. So enough I want to talk about politics. I want to stop it. Because I don't know nothing about politics. I want to live it. I want to live it. I don't want to come up the day and come grow. Because somehow, when I can't reach my age, I look like me, Let me tell you that, Because we have come from the battlefield of this shit. We see all of them bomber-clad election there. Oh, them election is so rough. 1980 election, one of pussy hole in there. When people are dead before your eyes and things like that. And you have to defend your capacity. And you're surrounded out of your eye. And we're still alive. And we're still there. 1983 election again. What I'm doing to people? And I come like I just born another day and I come run up in the mouth and tell peer spread peer propaganda and attack shit will come out of them stinking dirty mouth. And I tell lie. Because anything the worst lad GLP MP them said, because them are the lie this country upon the earth, Want to take it and refurbish and follow it and come spread it. Eh? Take it and refurbish and spread it. What is a nastiness, man? And that's all it is. Nastiness. Nastiness it is. This is one of the bomber clad I work for. This. 5 bomber clad 1,000 lousy Jamaican dollar. We can't buy nothing. Want to buy a chicken out of this and little rice. What the fuck else you can buy out of it? Eh? What you can buy out of it? And at this one I selling a soul for. And at this one I selling a soul for on the vote and everything. When I have no ambition. And when I come talk about PMP blogger dons. Eh? What happened to these people? Yeah, me tell you something. You see, when God have a blood clot and beat, when you have a ras clot, it have to be really rough on the side, believe you me. It's gonna be rough on the side. That this is my strength, you know. This is my strength. Because the book, I would like to reason and talk, but with this is my strength. My devotion is very strong. And you know, sometimes we like to actually, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go back again and we're gonna end this and read out of the rascal real book that people really supposed to know. And you know, the power of Psalms, because it's very powerful, you know. When you know, and this is one of my favorite one. When we read every morning, you know what I mean? We read it every morning and really set my soul free up, you know, and very really refreshing. So here goes. Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Because them people, you know, rise up against people, you know, like stinking, dirty George Davis. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty man. And them that, you know, them deal with iniquity and them bloodthirsty, right? Them deal with iniquity, guzo, all kind of thing. And them bloodthirsty, them attack all the people, kill people, they get position and things like that. Behold, they all right, bloodthirsty man. For behold, they lie and wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me. So the mighty gather themselves together against me. Them things are them mighty, you know, but they don't get mighty, but the mighty what them talk about are the police, what them use, right? The police what them use and the soldier to depress the people them and quiet them. Just like what happened at the election other day. Andrew go down there and call for the rascal police them, right? To really suppress the people them. So that is what you're talking about just now. The mighty gather themselves together against me. And them that, you know, not for my disobedient, not for my sin, Lord. Because the people over there, they never disobedient, they never join the line and things like that and do the right thing. And they never sin. But because them are win and them can't take it, them disrupt them, call the police to overpower them. And that go on. That's why things have to really go over back. I hear the line again, I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. So true. People never do no wrong, you know. The people never do no rascal wrong. But the police are ready to attack them. And this Tutsi them, you know, come to attack them. So I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. So, you know, that's how people call out for, you know. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor sealer. So, you know, there's a bag of traitors there in that brass lad, Jamaican Labour Party there, you know. Sell out. So, George Davis, you're one of them. You nasty nastiness like you. Narcissist and nastiness. So, you this, you know. Yeah. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitors, sealer. They return at evening holy like dogs and prowling around the city. Behold, they spat with their mouth, so they in their lips, for they say, who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, the scrap of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower, the God of my mercy. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let they be catch in their pride. For the curses and lie in which they utter. Yeah, man, that them are doing, you know. It's utter pure lie, lie. That them use and win election. When they don't win election, that is what them do and help thief the election. Lie. 32,000 minimum wage. Nothing can work like that. Them say them have rascal, them get 100, them pay for 110 bus. Now is 100 bus. Where the next 10 fucking bus there? Where the next 10 bus there? So you see the lie with them are utter? That's where them use the lie to thief the election. Consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them hold like a dog and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food and wait all night if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises, for God is my high tower, the God of my mercy. Selah, double up, we double up. So that is it, and that is my devotion for this morning. So we have to just bring out the power of Psalms. And everything in the Psalms, I what them do. You know what I mean? If you listen to the words them carefully. So you see, them after them Waterloo are coming up. Them Waterloo are come sooner than fucking later. So when you look at, because I don't think that brother read, then ain't know nothing about Bible, I read Psalms, When I deal with the King James Version, we are talking about the power of Psalms. You find a lot of wiseness in this thing when you read it, yeah? The power. This is a very good book for people to have, yeah? You find all different really Psalms in this way where you read it, you can see the whole changes of you and your mindset, and your mind free when you go up on the road, even in the morning, and if you're going to your car or whatever, say, but enough of them guy there. Them don't know, they don't read Bible, but them talk about God and Rachel and Lily. They don't read them Bible, but they talk about God. Just like Andrew Wallace, You think Andrew Wallace read the Bible, don't get time Andrew Wallace read the Bible, them talk about Bible, is when them are swearing, Them are some hypocrite, They use church for them one game. They don't go to church and read Bible. Them put them to read Bible. They don't read Psalm. Them bond that, put it at one side. But when it suit them, they come out with them shit there. Who them think them can fool? And I call people dunce. Eh? It don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. On the sick people's stomach. On the sick, rascal people's stomach. But, as I'm saying, I know which God will not serve, Because when thing, that's why you see hurricane, you see earthquake, those that are God, Let me tell you something, Because God no really, sometimes some people are saying they're going to leave things to God to do that. Work like that sometimes. God move in mysterious way, Because sometimes you see, it's some things happen, And people are say, wonder how that happen. But what you think? A God work, Because it have to be go that way. Go that way, the thing to go that way there all the while. But people can't take it back and people can't understand why that happened. That's why you have to try to be on the right track. And you have to be serious when you talk about God. You can't just call God name because it's an easy name and it's a trend. Because a lot of people never know God, And enough people call upon God. I'm tired this all the while, some people not going to agree with me, but me don't give a shit. I don't give a shit who want to agree with me. Because some people is really hard to understand the real truly God, That's why I say world, some people are praise God, tree for God, China God are one different type of God, Indian God are one different type of God, the Muslim, they talk about Allah. I don't people confuse and only one God. So it can't be one God and them say, well, and that is God and that is God and that's God. Foolishness. And people have to look at that, The world turn upside down, the world confused, Right? It's one God. But so you go have a tree for your God. Or you call Allah God. Or you call this God. No. And you have the Rasta man, we say, well then, we grew up on a Rasta guidance, you know. I mean know what is what. But you know, when a Rasta man goes to still say a God. All them things everybody have their own God. When you work like that, it can't be so much God. But the one God and the one God what we have are we. Because God liveth and reigneth in the heart of man. So man is God. So God in us, so God right here on earth. So all the people who are pray and I look up at the heaven and I talk about God up at heaven. That is what a white man do, you know, brainwashing, you know. I don't come with that shit from all this time I come up. And that's why we're so divided anyway. That's one of the things that's why we're so divided, you know. Because white man trick us and don't hold it. That's why you have so much church in Jamaica. And you look on the wall go on at the church now. Look what go on at the church right now. The church turn a blind eye to the dictatorship we're going to Jamaica. Because as we move on, you know, as we move on, the world change, you know, and it get worse. Because church sister, I take out them church sister, same way for the man them. The most corrupted people now, you find them in a church, you know. Yeah. The most corrupted people, right, you find them in a church. And as I'm not say, change from my time. When me I go to church, as a youth, and see the people who go to church and the praises and the type of praise, that was church. And people used to praise God. People used to live good. Church brother and church sister used to live good. We see that, but not again. Whenever I know so thing, people, so you see it change. You know, the first where we grew up as a youth, but when we see them spoiled church, now you have all different name of church. People come up with all different name of church. And in the church, because when we go to church, nothing like Wobby and them rascal thing there could never come near our. That's why them people live so long, you know. And what we used to, the beauty about those people, we used to go to church at them time there. They never used to wear no earring. They never used to wear no lipstick. They never used to about them I do ear and all them rascal thing that. No, you know, nobody, because them time people press them ear, you know what I mean? Nobody not do them things there. People wear long frock, go to church, broad hat, real, natural, organic woman them. We see them step out in them broad hat and them handbag, all my granny. Yo, me I tell you, say, those are church people. And those are people that serve God. Right? Whatever I look up in the heaven for the God at the time, it don't matter. But at the same time, them really serve God in themselves. And that was really powerful to me, if you see. All of them rascal people who go to church, them see a little youth, them will take care of you. And know it's a Jackson grandson or a Jackson granddaughter, whatever. We see people come. Church brother used to live good. Them share things together. Them farming. If you have corn, you see them come with them corn and just come throw it down and give people things. Anything you have, and my granny have more, and them people don't have it. Them put a portion there for them people. Either them carry go, or they give we if you carry go give Mass D and things like that. That's how it go. Those are the loving what we grew up in and know them rascal thing there. So all them laba people who grew up now and see and say and things like that and make them people it's really coming our way and things like that. There's no come talk about God is great. And God is the greatest of course, but you have to know so well and you have to feel it in him because you have the good and you have the bad, you know. The bad part of you, if you have God in you, you can't make the bad part of you overcome the God in you, you know. And I'm going to say one thing before me run off here, so because I have things to do. I have things to do. So I'm going to run off this. I'm going to say one thing which is logical. We talk it last night, but we'll talk it again. Because we are talking about God now. All right. This man here, I carry some passenger. Wake up in the early morning, I do him job. Him have him taxi. Him a carry him passenger them, go work, go on where they want to go. Some little argument happen upon the road. I never know is what. But you know, so people always eating and have argument. Something happen upon the road and him a argue with the brother, he don't carry a drive, you know. I don't know something happen. I never know get to know how it start. But so, me I go as all the people might explain it, you know. So what really happen now? Something I go on, argument I go on. The people and what the brother carry in the taxi, I tell him to leave it alone, drive and leave him alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. The man never leave it alone. Him did argue with the man the same way. You know? So you know what the man do? The same man who drive a taxi, instead of him leave it alone. You know what him do? So that is the devil. No God no in him, you know. If God was in him, he was still alive today. No God never in him. So I disobey God there. Because I make the devil lead him to him death. Because the man argue, you in your car, carry your passenger at work and make your money. When you argue with a liquor, you know, shut the fucking and just ignore it. You if God in you, but the devil strike. The devil strike. The devil strike. You know what the guy do? Instead of ignore the guy who him argue with, as what the people might tell him to do. Leave it alone and drive and go on. Don't pay him no mind. The brother open him car in taxi door, come out of the car and push down the man. I never know say the man arm. And the man just give him one name head. And him spread out with all the money them in him and you know. Well, because the tag, you know, the taxi man and the taxi, them always have the money them in their finger. Like, you know, like this. Always have the money in their finger like this. So him now argue the man. People might tell him to go and leave it alone. Because the people don't want to go to work or whatever. You don't let the man, you know. And him so eating, him a drive, him so eating. Oh, boom, stop the car. Open the door. Go over there, push on the man. Never know so the man boom, one name head. The man spread out on the sidewalk like that with the money in him and the same way like that. And the people in the taxi now said, Jesus Christ, this man call long dead for him own self. All them I tell him, because that's how them start the video now, you know. Because them I tell you what go on. But when he come with the car, push on the man now, and the man give him one name head, and that's how them start the video and I tell you what go on now. Come here the video somewhere. What is a short little video? So I tell you, so look how we are telling if he leave the man and go on. And the man call up dead for him own self. And that is true. So we call that. We call that. That is where so you have the good in you, you have the good and the bad, you know. So that's a Satan there, you know. Satan give that's why them say the devil give eyeglass work to do. And that him do. Man never no God now. If you have God now, you drive and ignore the man. Because the man never touch you. The Bible tell about that, you know. The Bible tell about that. Soft answer, turn it away right. And people know that. Just rascal do you don't do your job, you're still alive today. Instead, you go out there and leave all the way. Because word, you know, word is winning, you know, to be truthful, you know. You argue and him argue. Argue the thing until it's done. The man never fucking come and assault you. Because the man gonna do it. Alright, you don't you know arm and you go there and challenge the man. So the man still have God in him. Because him have a gun and him argue. Him couldn't come over you and bust. Boom, boom, like your head same way. But you never do it. Just argue. But you so bad. You make devil say, open your door and go. Devil say go dead. A devil that you know you say you know no God in you, brother. So you still like that. with money in your finger like that and stretch out dead and gone on the pavement like a dog. And your taxi over there, the door open the same way. And the people them then have video and attack. And they might go find the next taxi if you go with them are gonna know. But them did attack what happened and how it could never, how it could be avoided if you just listen to them and listen to God in you. And that's what God there. So God never ever come tell you if you what you do and go if you go push on nobody. Away in your mind. Away in your thought. So that's what God there. I'm not nobody fool, you know. I just say it there. Yeah, man. I just say it there, right there, so. So God never in this brother, yeah. Leave him yard. Good have him family them. And then kids them and things like that. Nobody never really come and cold-blooded do nothing to him. And him set it up on himself. For no reason at all. Just for a little argument. Road is win, brother. Right, move on. How bad can you is you think you can just open your door and because argument, you know, like when I say something like that, and open your door. When you work, you have passenger in your car, and you go open your door and go all the way, go push down somebody, boom. So what you got to talk about? You deserve your get. I'm not really happy with it neither, but what me can say? What me can say? The man never come to you and do that. All the argue. You never move first. And you drive passenger. You do your work. You have your money in your hand. I'm hustling, you know. In the morning, away. You're gone and you're gone to no man's land. You're gone to the land of never return. With all your money in your hand like that, what you gonna do with that? That you can't. That you're not used to again, you know. You're not used to again, brother. Just because you're foolish mind and your devil intention. A devil lead you to that, you know, the devil. So that's why you have the devil and Father God. So God leave it and read it in the heart of man. No make nobody, I don't even know if it deal, pray. That's why we can do so. Yeah, we can do so. And me not have to really worry about, me not have to really about, because church is a wood and stone. Your heart of your church. You can stay right here and once you really, you say your grace, you're going to eat the food that God provide for you. Some people don't do that neither. Some people don't do that neither. They just get some food and jam it down. That is not good, you know. Because that is all nature. That is a part of the people have a praise, you know. And we find that we learn that as a youth come up and me never make that come out of my thinking yet. Anybody, me always bless food around me, bless it for everybody. Right? If it's 3 away or 4 away, gotta bless the food. Same way. We don't just get, but a lot of people that's what want to do. We never read a psalm, we never read a scripture. We never call upon God yet. I pray when I go to bed. I will pray when I wake up. We never blood clam, I bless on the food. So shall God on the day. We don't come talk on social media. And most I want to talk on social media. When I don't carry it out, but when I talk because when before a camera. And I can read some of you. I know say you must do that because when they're before a camera. Yeah. My simple grace is this, you know. Thank you, Father God, for this food that I'm about to eat with the people around me. And thank you, Father God, also for the food you provide for us. Yesterday, the day before, and from that very hour unto this hour. Amen, Sheila. That are my little simple prayers when I'm going to eat something. Never ask Lord Fred to do that. I'm going to do it from my heart. I'm going to close my eye. And you see when I close my eye and I say that, me I say certain things. A lot of people don't know when them do them things. When you pray, I say a grace or something, or you read a Psalms, or whatever, and you close your eyes, the amount of thing where you see, when you close your eye tight, you know. Although you close your eye, you see still, you know. What do people do? What do people know that? So when you close your eyes, you still have the things. Things are coming, you still have the things before you reach, and you see things like you see some things like in animals vision or something river. Just we don't know people really I don't know that still, you know, but me I tell you now, it's of beauty. So God come in all different type of form. But only have to really do it and do it the right way. I want to see and know God. But you know, just call upon God because it's a trendy thing to do. I believe you, enough of the people just come and talk about God, God, God. They must do it because like they use it as a trend. But deep inside, they don't know what is God. Because as them go around the corner, them talk about God and go around the corner and them start to do fuckery. Believe you me. I say it go. And we know I say it go. So, you know, anyway, we have things to do now. It's kind of, I'm there after a little while. I'm always going to do a short, a little thing. But we just come over to talk about Draws Davis, nastiness Draws Davis. So I come talk about PMP bloggers, them are dunce. And you look on him. And you look on him. Sitting upon him like, whoa. You can't see it. But anyway, we're not going to really, we're going to leave it at that. So, big up on yourself, people, each and every one who pass through. Small, no matter how small it is, because we don't watch numbers. We watch the truth. And that's that we say. And we give thanks and praises again to wake up and rise up to see another bright day. That is the greatest. Because remember, you know, a lot of people don't wake up. A lot of people in a hospital, in a like some way. And, you know, you make me go hospital on Monday, I look for my friend, because she get her strokes and things like that. And then, you know, we look at the ward and look and see how people, but sometimes you have to say, you know, those are things we look on, you know, brother. And say, look, you have to do the right thing and know, say, well, then it can't be you next. So that's all you have to look on life. Some people look on it that way there, but there's some you look on it. You don't want to end up in a certain position. And, you know, if it comes to that, what you can do, you can't go around it. But you know what I say, and I can boast about and talk one thing that's good. The people that were there in the hospital, in the ward, we pass and see them. A little old lady called to me and said, well, then she tell me, say my friend, because she does sleep when I go there, she was moving her mouth and things like that. And, you know, and you made us a little, I see them things that touch me still, you know. Them things that kind of touch me, and I see them things there. But you know what, me see and me feel proud about in that hospital, everybody I get good treatment and everybody comfortable. Everybody have them bed, them have the nurse attend to them. Them I get them nice food, round the clock, and everything I get checked on. Not so in that blood clot Jamaica. The same people them wanna suffer till when they're dead and the condition wanna in again. So human. Yeah man, compared to what me see. So that we have compared to Uno, what they don't know on self. That's why I'm sorry for enough for Uno. I said that end up a public. All I want to come talk about shower. Hold on, man. We're gonna know and we're gonna see what go on, you know. No for Uno, because Uno have no sense. Uno supposed to have fight for that. Because remember, the good health care in England. So at least people will recover. But then it's like blood clot Jamaica, you go in there for some simple like a minor thing and want dead. All the while, how can that be right and real? Yeah, people, bless up on yourself here, man. We out and running, out and gunning, out. Boom.